Warren Buffett told Bloomberg that everyone lives by their habits. Some habits affect your health or personal life, but others impact your money. Many people don't notice their bad money habits, which stop them from getting rich. Warren Buffett believes you can get rid of bad money habits and replace them with good ones. This is the only way to have more money in your life. If you want to learn more, keep watching this video until the end. Click the subscribe button now and join the future millionaires. Warren Buffett is not an ordinary billionaire. He is worth about $106 billion, but lives a modest life. He still lives in the house he bought for $31,000 in 1957, prefers regular transport over private jets, and plays bridge instead of throwing parties. This mix of great wealth and a simple life makes people curious about him. Warren Buffett started making money when he was young. As a child, he sold Coke, newspapers, magazines, and gum door to door. He liked being his own boss, delivering 500 newspapers a day early in the morning, earning a penny each. Buffett has always loved to read. His aunt gave him the World Almanac, which he still has. He read his first book about investments in his father's office. Today, he still spends 5 to 6 hours a day reading. Even though Buffett's business grew in the second half of the 20th century, he is still active today. He keeps an eye on market trends and shares valuable advice to help others get rich. Warren Buffett says that timing is crucial for making money. You don't have to be very smart, you just need patience. Many people know him as an investment expert, but he made most of his fortune by following good financial habits. He is rightly called a billionaire who understands the value of every dollar. In this video, I want to highlight the money habits that Buffett uses. He says that good money habits can become the foundation of your wealth, even if you don't have much money right now. Some people might ignore this advice, but those who listen can learn valuable lessons. Habit 1. Smart spending. At first, smart spending may seem simple, but many people struggle with it. More than 65% of people do not know how to spend money wisely. Warren Buffett has said that people often think about where to spend money they haven't earned yet. This is a bad habit that can lead to financial trouble. Buffett suggests that before making a purchase, you should think about it in terms of the time you spent earning the money, not just the money itself. Figure out how much money you make in a month. For example, let's say you make $4,000 a month. Divide your monthly earnings by the number of hours you work each month. If you work 160 hours a month, 40 hours a week, then your hourly rate is $25. Before buying something, calculate how many hours of work it represents. If you want to buy a new phone that costs $1,000, divide the price by your hourly rate. In this example, $1,000 divided by $25 means the phone costs you 40 hours of work. Ask yourself if the item is worth the amount of time you spent working to earn the money for it. For instance, if you want to buy a brand new Tesla for $40,000, it would cost you 1,600 hours of work, $40,000 divided by 25. That's a lot of hours. Buffett advises that sometimes it's better to look for additional sources of income before making big purchases. This way, you don't use all your hard-earned money on one item. Another important aspect of smart spending is planning. No matter how much you earn or spend, it's crucial to plan your income and expenses. Buffett says, "The problem with $1 million is that it's a lot of money. You have to keep track of it, or it will just disappear, and you won't even notice." Here are some steps to help you plan better. 1. Create a budget. Write down all your income and all your expenses. This helps you see where your money is going and where you can save. 2. Track your spending. Keep a record of every purchase you make. This helps you stay aware of your spending habits. 3. Set savings goals. Decide how much money you want to save each month and stick to it. This could be for a rainy day fund, retirement, or a big purchase. 4. Review regularly. Look at your budget and spending regularly to see if you are sticking to your plan. Adjust as needed to stay on track. By following these steps, you can develop smart spending habits. This will help you manage your money better and avoid unnecessary debt. Remember, smart spending is not just about saving money. It's about making wise choices that help you build a secure financial future. Habit 2. Make your money work. To make extra money, your savings should be working instead of sitting idle. You need to understand how investing works. If you keep your savings as cash, they lose value over time due to inflation. To prevent this, at the very least, Put your money in a savings account with interest that beats inflation. However, this isn't a way to earn a lot of money. To grow your wealth, you need to invest. Investing means putting your money into things like stocks, bonds, or real estate to increase your wealth. But you need to learn about investing to avoid losing your savings. Warren Buffett advises that you don't have to invest in stocks right away. Start by learning how investing works. Take time to learn the basics of investing regularly. Begin by watching financial news every day instead of spending time on Facebook or Instagram. Set aside 10 to 20 minutes each morning for useful reading. Look at what happens to stocks daily. For example, stocks of American tech companies like Facebook and Google can return about 30% a year. Isn't it great that social networks can not only entertain you, but also make you money? Future millionaires. Before I continue, I want to ask you to support this video and give it a thumbs up. Your support can help more people learn about this useful financial information. Habit 3. Work in unusual conditions. Warren Buffett has an interesting piece of advice: work in unusual conditions. This might sound strange, but Buffett himself often looks at global market trends while sitting in McDonald's instead of his office. He believes that to solve big problems, you need to see things from a different angle. A great example of this idea is Albert Einstein. In 1905, Einstein published 4 important scientific papers that changed our understanding of space, time, and matter. Surprisingly, he wrote them not in a physics lab or his office, but while working at the Swiss Patent Office. Working in such an unusual setting allowed him to think differently and not get stuck in the usual methods of his field. When you work in conditions different from others in your field, you can come up with new and unique ideas. This can help you see things that others might miss. Combining ideas from different areas can lead to surprising and valuable conclusions. If you only read what everyone else reads, you will think like everyone else. And if you think like everyone else, you won't come up with anything new or special. Be curious. Look for unusual sources of information and study things that others might overlook. This will make your work stand out and be truly valuable. Buffett's advice shows that sometimes breaking away from the norm can lead to great success. By working in different environments and seeking out unique perspectives, you can develop innovative solutions and ideas that others might miss. This can be especially important in fields like finance, where thinking outside the box can lead to big rewards. In addition to changing your work environment, you can apply this habit to other areas of your life. Try reading books on topics you wouldn't normally explore, or learning new skills that seem unrelated to your current job. This can help you develop a broader perspective and make connections between different ideas that others might not see. The more diverse your knowledge and experiences, the more creative and effective you can be in solving problems and coming up with new ideas. Listening to advice from financial experts like Warren Buffett, it might seem like achieving wealth takes a lot of effort. But sometimes, just one good habit can make a big difference and earn you millions or even billions in the long run. Make small adjustments in your life and start moving confidently towards wealth. It's important to remember that success doesn't come overnight. Building wealth and developing valuable skills takes time and patience. However, by consistently applying good habits, such as working in unusual conditions and seeking out new perspectives, you can steadily progress towards your financial goals. I wish you luck on your journey. Share this video with your friends. Today's information might make their lives richer too. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel to join the ranks of future millionaires. Thank you for watching. If you have any tax inquiries or need expert tax services, we're here to help. Feel free to reach out to us via email at thewealthsync1@gmail.com. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more finance tips and advice. See you in the next video.